Hi, thanks for watching Peter's Food Adventures. Today I'm going to be using an Instant Pot to make a really fast, fall-apart Greek lamb roast. This is so fast to make, just so tender and full of flavor. Coming home after work, it's so easy to just throw it in the Instant Pot and you're ready to eat in about an hour and a half. You can actually do it in about an hour in the Instant Pot if you just let it vent naturally, but today I'm doing the 90-minute version. Okay, so I've prepped everything I need in advance, short of just taking this off. Bone-in lamb is hard to do in an Instant Pot, mostly because of the size of the bone. So most of the lamb you either get butterflied or deboned like this. You want to take the string off before you do anything with it. Now you don't have to do the rosemary inside, but it just adds such an amazing flavor throughout the lamb. I don't recommend skipping it. And once it cooks, it all falls apart anyway. And you'll see the little twig. It's not gonna kill anyone, but you wouldn't believe the flavor around that little rosemary twig as you bite into the lamb. Next step, all I need is a little bit of salt and pepper. And a bit of olive oil. And that's it. Now we're ready to sear. We just turn the Instant Pot on saute. Just put a bit of oil in there, and when it heats up, we're ready to go. Alright, so that's taken off temporarily. Now, and I would just deglaze with some wine. I've used red, you can use white, doesn't really matter. And it doesn't have to be a fancy wine. A regular table wine is fine, because it all gets cooked out with the flavors of the garlic and the herbs. Just deglaze the pan. Get all those little crunchy bits off the bottom. Now we're almost ready. Just add the stock. Add my herbs. Fresh is always best. That's oregano, rosemary. I have a fresh bay leaf tree, so I always use bay leaf and everything. And of course some thyme. I usually use dried thyme because I really don't like picking off little fresh thymes, but I guess in this case it doesn't really matter. It's all just going to be cooked in the Instant Pot. And the very last thing is a lemon. So I just squeeze the juice of a lemon, and for fun, I throw a slice in. Just for that extra flavor. Now we're good to go. Now you're putting the meat side down and the fatty side up. Just as it cooks, the fat flavor, I just always tend to think it's nice to flow down on the meat. And just put the Instant Pot lid on. And you want to set it to seal. There's vent or seal. And I'm going to pressure cook on high for an hour and a half. We're going to let it vent. Instead of naturally letting vent, when I go for an hour and a half or 90 minutes, I release the entire thing using a tea towel. So this is super hot. You can get burnt, that's why people want to do the natural venting, which takes another 20 minutes. You don't need to go that whole way. If it's unsafe for you, do not do this. You will get burnt if you are not careful, but I am just gonna put that on vent. Oh, beautiful, the smell. Alrighty, so that's much faster. It is now fully vented. Let's see. Just completely just falling apart. Perfect. Just falling apart completely. Now you can strain the juices and make a gravy out of that. And that is probably the tastiest gravy you're gonna make. It's just falling apart. Okay, so to make the gravy, I'm just gonna be straining the lamb juices from the Instant Pot. It's a little fatty, but so tasty. Now, the top inch of this is pretty fatty, and so I'm just gonna pull out the best parts from the bottom. All right, so that's the gravy juice. Now we're just gonna turn on the saute and let it heat up. Got about a tablespoon of cornstarch to 2 tablespoons of water to make a slurry. And now we just add, and we just let that cook for a few minutes while it sautés. And you let it thicken up. You don't need to buy gravy, just make it. You have all the best stuff right here. And that was it. That's how easy it is to make Greek lamb in an Instant Pot. I just roasted some veggies at the same time. It was quick and easy, and the full recipe is on my website. Thanks for watching Peter's Food Adventures, and we will see you next time. Remember to hit like and subscribe to my channel.